How you doing, my beautiful audience? How you doing, guys? Let's pop the intro right now. Doom! Bada boom boom! Yay! Welcome to you, all of Watch and Friends, who's ready for some game development! And once again, double problem. Once again. Look at that. One day I'll be able to do it correctly. One day, ladies and gentlemen, I will be able to do the intro properly. Make the intro great again. Is it me or I'm blue? I'm blue and dabba-dee dabba-die and dabba-dee dabba-die and dabba-dee dabba-die. Dabba-dee dabba-die. That's a bit better. Ah, come on! Come on, Bob. You're so mean. You're so mean, Bob. What's up? I haven't done it. Let's start the battle. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you very much for the sub. And Monkey Man, 15 kilo at the end. 25 months still fighting. So, Monkey Man, you were telling me that it's actually, hang on, it's actually a 2-year anniversary of me being partnered. Is that right? Is that correct? How can we verify that? But I do remember it was in February. I do remember it was in February. I don't know what to do. One last spin. 20 months and still fighting. Let's break all the stuff, shall we? Let's break everything. Okay, let's do the presentation real quick. Let's do that real quick. Stream RPG presentation and Dark Souls. Yeah, why not? Agent Army, Alpha 17X, hey! Alpha Alpine Imp, Ballonosaur, Chrysler, Brian Locke, Bloomba, Bandit Alora, The Lost Dims, no new feature items? Yes, actually, yep, I'll do that right afterwards. Larkland, yeah! Go Jack, look at you, man. Fire War and Beer, aren't you streaming? Ebony, I want a lumberjack suit, has to be done. Waffle, Ursabot, say, beep boop, is it time for a chest yet? Is it time? Yes, it is time for chest yet. The pad user, Dexter TV, Stimpy, Sprunbrod, Scott Florence, Novikov is saying no more roof leak after using the ladder in the rain yesterday. Mr. Troy is saying just shape them up, just shape up them with beats. Monkey Man, if one of us had to pass gas, would everyone in this window suffer, or would it all spread to all? Good question, man spreading, love it. Okay, Caro and Vita, bring the thunder. Joseph and also Elvis is saying evenly drop table, GSB, insert tables and bio. Igor still mighty, fire short, look at you man, quit poking me. Tick 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 tick. During 95. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, hang on. So I'm gonna do this. I'll drop this a bit. Guys, Dark Souls. Speaking of Dark Souls, yesterday I finally defeated the Gaping Dragon on Dark Souls 1. I finally got that. Well, finally. The Capra Demon was way more difficult. Way up. It was way more difficult, the Capra Demon, than the Gaping Dragon, I do believe. Okay, so feature item over here. Swell, 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 swell. We got a raid. I don't see my alerts. I saw somebody say raid, but yeah. Hey guys from Kojak, little berserker, how you doing? What am I doing? I'm doing this. Okay, so I need the new faces. So the new faces would be this guy, Freddy, and then I believe it's this guy, Buddy, and this. And I'll be like Freddy's weak. I was about to say, bitch. It's Freddy's week, bitch. Freddy's is that something from? I don't remember the Freddy franchise so much. I remember the image and everything, but I don't remember if he said bitch that much. I just remember the Rick and Morty reference. Like every time he points it, it's just like bitch. Every time he finishes a sentence, he says bitch. Look at this face. Look at it. Anyway, it's Freddy's week. I hope I haven't. No, we should be good. Do it, bitch. So yeah, is it from Rick and Morty only, or it's actually from the source material? One. Jason. And hey. That goes there. That goes there. Voila. Voila. Alright, like this. Is it good? I think it says it like once in the actual movie. Ah, okay. Okay. No, not Valentine's Day. How come it haven't changed it? Why it's not changed? Am I going too fast? Well. Yeah, Freddy's weak, bitch. Alright. Good! We are good! Hey, by the way, this morning, guys, I sent a tweet to Animate. Because I don't know. I know nobody at Animate, but I feel that if somebody made a tool, you know, if somebody made a tool that actually promotes Animate CC a lot, I kind of feel like I should poke them and say, hey guys, by the way, like, if you have awesome animators, I'm using your tool. So I feel it's good press for Animate CC to like, do you want to make alerts for streaming on Twitch with Animate CC? Well, go get Latch Tools, you know, so they will benefit from that as well. So I just try to shake their hands, but I don't know. So I sent them a tweet because that's how bad I am at marketing. All right. Let's stop that. And I'm gonna show you what I did actually this morning, guys. Yes, it's a 2-year got partner on on the 18th. Ah, sweet. What should we do then today? What should we do? I didn't have the chance to really focus on my streaming these days. I'm just like popping up the stream and that's it. But I don't have the time to actually prepare events or like different movie. You know, all those stuff that I enjoy doing. You know, like a new animation like this.
It's over 9,000!
New animation like this, or I had the Mr. Thompson to deal with it. And I was doing also the Friday Fun Day on Friday. I was doing an interview on Wednesday. I just cut everything out and just stick to just me. That's a TV. That's your TV. Yes, what about all? Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much, my friend. So I was saying that, yeah, that punch kind of distracted me. Yeah, I don't really have time to prepare for events like the interviews and Friday Fun Day and blah, blah, blah. I just decided to say, okay, I'm gonna get rid of all those things, but at least I'm gonna still stream and just like start the stream and share whatever I'm working on, and that's it, you know. But all those little those little sprinkles of LOL, I got rid of them for now because I really want to just go on Just Shapes and Beats and just like go. And I did this morning. And I think that's about it. The big thing is I simply made new tools like this. I made a new enemy. This enemy like that didn't work. Astafrimus, welcome over, my friend. I made a new enemy, and because you know, for the little that goes like this. Chrysler, what's up? The little thing like this. I actually, at first I was trying to make it by code inside the actual dude here. That's what I was trying to do last Friday. But instead, I just coded a new enemy. And this enemy is very, very simple. It just creates a bunch of beams, and it's also binded to the warning and everything. So I can actually, you know, make more time like this. Less warning, for example. So it's gonna stay on the screen. Bam! And it stays on the screen. So that could make very nice pattern. Like this, I can also pick it up. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Like this. Pick it up and say, okay, preview over here. Boom! That's a very nice pattern I could use for a lot of time, you know. So this combined with like walls of not beam but bullets, that could be very nice pattern. So I did that, and also what I can do is put the number of spikes. So if I put on the 5, just only 5 spikes like this, and that's it. If I put 35, you know what's gonna happen. Boom! And that's a pretty nice pattern. So right now, I just created this. So for this boss over here, and I've put them over there. So actually, if I just duplicate this one, you can see that the position is right over here. So it appears on, I think it's on below them. What's up, Ski? Thanks for following. So yeah. It just makes it like, whoa, and then, bam, like this, but combined with the punch, it actually makes sense. Boom, boom, boom. So it feels like an explosion. And finally, I also made a little enemy here called Cam Beat. And a Cam Beat is you just select a side, like up or down, and you just say like 250 for the speed. Boom, 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 boom. Or just 25, so it's a subtle one. So I can put that on any direction, left, right, blah blah blah. So the cool thing is I can then bind them to space, for example, and do it on the beat. So the cam goes like this on the beat, so it feels way more awesome. The last one is camera shake here. Same thing, I can apply an X and an Y, and it just shake the screen. Boom, 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 boom. So if I put 200 instead, like brah, brah, brah. If I just put 15, so that's only in X, but I can put also in Y. Boom, like this, or I can combine the two. Screen, 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 screen. So I can do that on the actual timeline. And I was doing this now. This one is a slow music. You heard that? So I was working on this one. Right now it doesn't feel really good. It goes way too fast, but that's what I'm working on. So that'll be nice to have for other level. I'm pretty sure that Ballon right now is like, oh yes, I wish I had that when I make levels. Music, slow. So that's 54. So if I go like this, model spawn enum. Sounds annoying. If music gets distorted all the time, that's because it won't be, my friend. It will be on very special key moment. I can totally not fucked up with the music. Ah! Septic has joined the battle. Sorry, I said Sept 1C. Septic has joined the battle. Thank you very much for the punch, my friend. Pow! You're probably just unsub right now because I said the Sept 1C. Alright. Here. Okay, so faster than that. I'll put this instead. So I'm trying to do an effect when he's punching the ground. Hang on. Manny Buttons for the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so it kind of works. It kind of works. I think I have to put it even slower than that. Like this, for example. Fireworks is over. Firework doesn't work on OBS, actually. Firework doesn't work on OBS. And I'm using OBS these days. Because I feel it's way more powerful than XSplit. On XSplit, for example, I could not click on a scene and boom, change it like that. You know, right now it's instant. I click on it and that's it. On XSplit, it took about 4, 5, 6 seconds every time, and it was lagging and everything. That's not true. All my flash animation was making everything lag. Here on OBS, everything is good. I'm streaming at 60 FPS and I have no problems. So OBS is way more lightweight. So I like it. Nice. Oh man. I'll make this one easy, a little bit less fast. Yo, last time on new chess. Boom. Nice. Okay, we got something. I want to do another one. I'm gonna call it glitch music. Glitch music effect. Where it is. C'est le plus grand fric de toute la ville. Picsou, Picsou. I don't remember the rest. Il vaut des milliards en dollars, Picsou. UI game over the screen. Where is that tweet glitch? I think this could be working correctly. How does it work? Okay, so I just make it there, and then the has finished thing. Okay, fuck it. Public var callback on end, which will be a callback. Boom, like this callback, and here on destroy, I'll just say if callback dot call, symbol like this. Here I'm just gonna say win music callback on hand is equal to a callback back to normal. This and null. Actually not back to normal, but just on end. And I'll remove this. Voila. Now I have to go to the level editor, music slow, music glitch. Like this. I will compile this, and this is on frame 55, right? Yup, I haven't broke anything. Beautiful. Glitch music effect will go there. And then I go model spawn enum like this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That goes there. Slow there. 55. And glitch music effect. What? Let's go in the chat. So that's the death sound, Legend friends? No, it is not. I'm just making some tests for this actual level. What's up, man? I just love some bio. Props to you and your team. Greetings for Bosnia. Sweet, man. Thank you very much. Thanks for playing. And thanks for taking the time to give us some feedback, man. Really appreciate it. Get out like this. Alright, boom, boom. Lash, why is the diamond purchase disabled on Congregate? It should not. But it should not. It should not. I bought their cred to buy diamonds to support them. Hang on. The cred are out? Let me see. I guess even bigger XP giveaways or stuff for some battle today? No planning required. Yeah, we can actually do giveaways for that. Or some battle, actually. I could just send some diamonds for some battle. I don't know if Kojak finished it. I don't know if he finished it, but otherwise we can always just make you know, a manual one. Click Rose was really good, but they fucked shit up. Oh, okay. I wonder where I want. Can you elaborate on that? I've played Clicker Heroes like a lot, and then I stopped playing because it was redundant after a while. You know, like every idle game out there, there's one point where the dev cannot make more content than you actually progress, so it becomes very hard to appreciate it. That's why we always want to be on live and always want to make other games as well here, and that's why we always said like, hey, this is live, so you feel that the Zombido is live, is alive, and that we are working on it, you know, every single day. So we binded the concept of idle games with the concept of us actually working on it, plus working on different game. It's a platform for the player to actually see Berserk Studio, see what's going on under the hood here. So we kind of bind the two concepts together, you know, so we can create a community, etc., etc. But Clicker Heroes was indeed a huge inspiration for this game. So if you think that sometimes they broke. If you think that they broke something after a while, I'd like to know why. Seems that it's working on my side. Dragon Bones! Yeah, seems to work right now. I don't know. Like, I have to actually buy cred to check it out, but it's so far so good. Have you actually spent creds? If you spend creds and you didn't get your reward, let me know. I will fix that right now. Live. Okay, so I have all that. I wanted to check for the glitched. What the fuck? Okay. What the hell is it lagging? No. Hey there, huge fan of your work. Thanks, man. How did you start developing game? Greeting for Denmark. Damn, a lot of people from around the world today. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm a coder. So I went to computer science about 10 years ago. I went to a technical school for 3 years and then university, so 5 years of school, and I went into computer science, nothing in game development, because 10 years ago there was nothing here in Quebec, where I come from, that was game development based, so no education based on game development. So I wanted to become a coder because it was stable, plus I was good with math, plus I was good with computer, so that's it. I always enjoyed making games. Like, I was 2 years old and I was with my diapers on and killing ghosts on the Commodore 64. True story, by the way. So that, and then actually there was a place in the industry. They were hiring a coder over there. So I said, like, yeah, why not? I'm gonna try here in the studio called Frima Studio. That was about 2007. So yeah, 10 years ago. So yeah, I went there to the industry. I fell in love with making video games. I had never made a game before. I was 22 years old, and I was just like, I fell in love with it. And then 1 year and a half later, I decided to go across the street and fund my own company with 2 other dudes, Mark and Etienne, 2 other artists. So that was the 3 co-founder of Berserk Studio right over there. We started to make game. Our dream back then was to make game for Newground and be on the front page. It would be like, that would be so awesome if we're on the front page of Newground. That was my goal back then, my inspiration. And yeah, we released a game on Flash. Back in the days, it was something called FGL, Flash Game License. They still exist, but they're now focusing on mobile. But basically, it was in kind of an eBay for games. So you could make a game and put it there to sell, and people would bid on the best, make a bid on the game, so they can buy your game to try to attract traffic and make money out of ads from their website, etc. So that's how we made our first dollars. And then Flash just go way down, you know, like there's no money left. Well, there's still money left, but with microtransaction, not with actual ads on the web. That'll be very hard to do. We're lucky because we know how to do that. We're old timers, you know. We're has-been on Flash, so we know how to do stuff there. But we had to migrate to mobile as well. But yeah, that was a huge rambling on how to start making games. Basically, there was a YouTube video that we can watch together if you want. Into your face. J Love Lacey, what's up? Welcome aboard, my friend. This one, Indie Story. Let's watch this together. There was somebody on the internet that wasn't offended by this little joke over here. Indies are super hot girls only. Somebody on Twitter said like, oh, I saw that and then I stopped caring. Like, okay, bye. Like, I offended somebody by that little joke over there. Always crack me up. Oh, listen to my English back then. I will probably bleed from my ears. Hello, my name is Lash and welcome to a new episode of Indie Your Face where we talk about indie game development. Today's question is, what did you do to become an indie game developer? Excellent question. So I'm gonna tell you my story, but of course there's different paths to become an indie game developer. My story isn't the perfect recipe to become one, but it worked for me, so it might work for you as well. As I was writing down a story for this episode, I realized that my story kind of looked like a game. So I decided to make one. Let's check it out. So confident, so charismatic. So first you pick your career. Either you're a coder, an artist, or an audio guy. In my case, I chose the coder. So then I went to school for 5 years in computer science, and there I met a lot of people saying, yeah, I hate school, but man, I hate that. I mean, you learn stuff that makes you better in what you like. How can you hate that? Anyway, moving on. I want to stop here for a second. Oh, many people want to be an indie right there. It's not a good idea. Making games is really, really hard. And I know you want to make games because you love games, you played a lot of games, but that doesn't make you a good game developer. Making games is really different than playing games. So what I did instead was to get a job in the video game industry first. Because I was still making games, but I was getting 3 important things too. First, experience. Second, money. And third, I was assigned to bigger tasks that I could not handle by myself. So I met some people. And meeting people is the most important one. Because making game is a teamwork. And if you share the same passion, it's gonna be way more fun to make games. So after working 2 years in the video game industry, we decided to quit our job and live from our game. And let me tell you, after 5 years being an indie, it's still hard, but it's way more awesome. So apparently the audio was not very loud. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna put that a little bit louder here and a little bit lower there. So that'll be good. Anyway, I'll drop the link there. Sorry for that, but anyway, I'll drop the link if you want to watch it up. And I remember I forgot I did that. Damn, that was in 2013, a long time ago. That was when Berserk almost died. Look at that. How to fail. That was a long time ago. A long time ago when I didn't know if I was a game dev, if I would stay a game dev back then. 2013 was a very bad year for me. Whoa! Have you heard that? That was nice. Nice! I like it. Why? I don't understand why. Now the sounds should be like way higher though. I'll put it back a bit down. Instead of -2, I'll do 2. Yeah, actually, I'll bind that to the music. Quick! Someone subscribe! What Legend Friends has the sound turned up? No, no, no! Actually, I have this little thing over here. There we go. It's a little knob only for my headphones. So no, no, no. It should not be actually. It should not. Okay, I will do this here. I'll say like var speed is an integer of meta param get number model param speed. Like this, so that will be the speed. The speed will go there, and finally, I will take that shit over there, boop, 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 like this. I will go to model spawn and boop, 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 like this. I will put that there instead. Model para, no, model paraminum. Boom! Whoa, 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 like this, and I will go with clone with default value 10. That should do it. Well, thanks for sharing that. Very inspirational. Sweet! I am a student in computer science at university myself right now for 2nd year. Sweet, man! I wish you the best. Code, 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 and code, and code again. Even after 10 years, I'm still learning new pattern and new ways to code and clean my code. How to get back into your pieces of code that you've written 6 months ago and not be like, what the fuck is that? You know, so, yeah. Like, it's one of the few career where you can always evolve and evolve and evolve and get better and better and better. And by the way, I have some open source project, like for example the Latch tool over here. You know, if you want to get lots of friends in the Twitch community, I have this here. It's called Latch Tools, and it's open source on GitHub. You can go check it out, and you can see my code and all the visual, and actually put more feature. You know, the little tool I made here for Twitcher. It's called Latch Tool, and it allows us to make giveaways like this. How about I make a giveaway right now? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. It's random giveaway. If you're up to the task, you could check that out. Gold top. You wanna do that? You wanna make contact in the Twitch community? Carbo! Oh my god, it was so close! Oh my god! Carbo 20, please, you have 50 seconds to show yourself in the chat right now. Go! Say something! Carbo! 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 Where are you, my friend? Yeah, Larkland. Reduce that 6-month period to 1 day. Just drink a lot and start programming. That's a very bad day. Have you seen the sign everywhere? Don't code, don't drink and code. Oh my god! Vomit on my face. Alright, since I don't want to spin that over and over again, you can just say anything, guys. You can just say anything in the chat. You will appear over there. Yeah, there you go. Buzzcut is there. You have an email from contact? You can send me something on Twitter if you want. Otherwise on Discord. Just go on Discord, send me a PM over there. That'll be easier than me sharing my my email. Yeah, Discord will be the best way to do it. There's a link in the description. That's that. There we go. Lots of people. Verno HD following the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you very much for following. That's a nice mug, isn't it? That's the best mug ever. Guilt up! It's official. We are friends, my friend. Thank you very much for following. That thing over there, the little follow alert, is the tool I'm talking about. All the different tool that there is. There's the cheers, the donations, blah blah blah. So basically, I made a tool for other streamers to improve their streaming production. And I made it open source, and now more and more people are engaged and are liking the tool, but I don't have time myself to continue improving it, because I made this for myself, I made this for this channel, but then I felt like, I could give that for other people as well. I spent several thousands of dollars in artist and animation and UIs, and also spent hundreds of hours into creating the damn thing. Fearsome Fury! Fearsome Fury. Whoopsie! I'm gonna blame my French accent. Fearsome Fury! Fury! Yeah. Tsuki Drawing, following the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for following. And also, people can actually donate to the tool, so I can actually give money to another coder. Sky Logic, following the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. And another one, the buzz cut, and we'll proceed, guys, with the giveaway. So, sorry. But it says 50 experience point, but if you want diamond in Zombido, we can totally do that. Here's some butt. Alpha 17. Oh yeah. And also Conaton who actually wants to be there as well. Alpha 17, well, you were there, so you'd be good. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Alpha 17, come on. And Kaz is following the channel. Welcome aboard. That was easy. Boom! Boom! That was easy. The winner is you, Alpha 17X. What do you want? Do you want XP or you want some money and ships and some vital? If you want some diamonds in Zombido, I'll say 25 diamonds in Zombido. If you want 25 diamonds, just send me a screenshot of your actual game, and I shall proceed with that. Otherwise, I'll just do the rest. I'll just press the button. Send tweet, voila. Should appear. Usually it appears. Diamond, sure. All right. So I need your account name. So if it's on mobile, it's gonna be like a huge ass string. It will be a huge ass string. Otherwise, let me know. If it's on like Newground, I can put your name here, boop, and send it up. You want me to know? Oh yeah, Lartland. Yeah, please. That would be nice. That would actually be nice. Hey, lads, I heard about the offending people on the internet. I often on the offended people's side. I know it's kind of annoying when people tell you that something is wrong in your work, but listening and trying to understand them has always been useful over time. Alright, sweet. Yeah, like, the point is not to disregard other people as well, but there's a fine balance between, like, oh yeah, you got a good point, or like, well, I don't agree, and I'll go ahead and do my work, you know? As long as it's not censoring people because you are offended or it offends you yourself, you should not try to censor other people's speech, in that case games or video, because you are not comfortable with that piece of thing. That to me, that doesn't make sense at all. If you have problems, like, I will not disregard the fact that you have problems with a piece of art on internet or a piece of work or whatever. Those emotions can be there and are valid and are correct. They are there, they exist. It's not about saying that they don't exist or you have no reason to have that or you're stupid to have those emotions. No, I acknowledge that they exist and I can even empathize that they exist, but I will not silence myself for these reasons. So that will be my point. That was a very blatant point right now. Yeah, at the other sense, there's a line, right? Sometimes you say like, okay, yeah, that was a bad joke and I offended a bunch of people. I'm sorry, I apologize. Let's move on, you know. So there's effort to be taken on both sides. Amen, brother, preach. Woo! That was weird. Okay, speed. Oh, because it's 0. 10. Nice. I will probably use that. Nice. I'll be able to use that in the minus 10 is nice. Yeah, minus 10 is nice. I will be able to use them somewhere in the game that I won't tell. No spoilers. Nice. No, okay, so I prefer the minus 10 one. Nice. Okay. What happened if I do this, this, and this? Okay. I actually don't know why they only play once. Like, I would have thought that Latch from the Past did not do something good and make it repeat, but no. Good job, Latch from the Past. Good job. There we go. How can I get online at the Zombile website? Online. The cloud save. How can I, if you're talking about the cloud save thing, what you need to do is to create an account on Berserk Pulse, so you'll be able to play online. Diamond Sense, sweet. People apologizing and admitting that they're wrong on the internet, that's rare. It depends. I do remember a guy freaking apologizing because of a t-shirt, and the guy actually freaking landed a satellite on a fucking meteor. But oh, his t-shirt was offending. It's like, anyway. And the guy actually apologized, but I think that it was just because either he apologized or either he loses his job. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And another thing I want to do is bust new game over there. So num beam is out. Actually, I will say like num loop. So that's at 0. And punch in, I will put that at 0. And here I will say this plus plus. And just before that, I'll say py plus equal. I think it's 30. I don't remember. Is it 30? Is it 30? Okay, here. Okay. Boom. Okay, so that thing over there, it's 520, and here it's 520 again. Oh, okay. Here. 530? So is it just 10 or 20? It's 20. Okay, so plus 20, plus 20, plus 20. Okay. So I'll just do plus 20 then. No, that's this, and that will be, where do I put it? Okay, so camera. Okay, I know. That thing over there, this plus num loop multiplied by 20. That should be good. And here that would be starting pause and not py, because the py can change because of the camera. The freaking camera. No rewind event object. Yeah, I did one. Hey, Darth Maul, man, how you doing? Okay. So that's cool. Yeah. Refresh first. Second, that. Third, wanted to see if it also fit with the game music. Glitch music, okay. What if I put a bomb at the same place? Wow, what a cute streamer girl. Oh, thank you. I put my favorite lipstick on. Thank you very much, man. Do you like my curves? I should place my camera like this, actually. So you can see my, my cleavage. I saw so many streamer girl online. Just like streaming with the cam, like right there. Like right on their boobs. You can barely see the face. And she's like, just like playing stuff. And then she's like, oh, stop talking about my boobs. Come on, guys. Like, come on. Like, how about you hide them? How about you don't freaking replace half of the screen with your boobs? More cleavage. Yeah, right? Okay, so I did that. That's good. Boom. Okay, so this, and I just want to make 0 warning. Just freaking make 0 warning, and I just want to make like 50, something stupid like this. So I don't know if that will work. We will see where it is. That thing over there, I want it there. Boop, okay. Ah! Need more cleavage. Silent Freak! 19 months of still fighting. Thank you very much for the 19 punch in the row, man. 19 punch. Boobs envy much, lad? Yeah, I will buy for 1 boob and see if I like it. And I start with the left one. And then if I like it, I'll buy the other one. You know, like one at a time. One at a time and see like so it will be like a well thought decision. Okay, that looks weird. What if I go logic game? Falcon Punch! Where should I do that? Slow down effect. That's a slow down effect here. How about in Indiana Jones over there? No, that will be like in the actual twin music. Can I put that in music as well? Public VAR is adjust game speed. Or sync game speed. Auto sync game speed. Yeah, that should be good. Boolean. Come on. Boolean is equal to false. If that shit. Game speed. No, not game scene. Game speed. Speed. I'm speed. Like this, that will be like this, and then here I do an update as well, and this is false by default. Yes, it is false by default. You did good. Here I will do twin music dot that shit multiply by true. Multiply by true. Yeah, multiply by true. Show us some nipple already. All right, okay. Are you ready now? Punch out music. Yeah. Now go change your t-shirt for one with more cleavage. Keep the beard with the cleavage. Nice. I like how it is not about games anymore. It's all about cleavage. Matt and God Delta, follow the channel. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. And sorry if I messed up your name. I tend to do that. So sub goal for boobs. Can we donate more than 2 boobs? Fixed link kings on bio should not time out you guys anymore. Oh, okay. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay, so we have something though. I want that to be done. That's good. But here, the timer effect here, I think I have to do this is equal to that shit. Voila. And then go relative to game speed equal false. That's probably why. And I will put this at 230, 250. And in a week, on the 27th, is one of my favorite latch moments of all time. Is that high? Monkey Man. 15-2-0 at the end. It's probably right. It's probably that, I guess. I still can't buy the diamond. So, you are trying to spend the creds in Congregate and it doesn't work. Just work on my side. I just did it there. Like, I bought it and it worked. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, we should change the whoopsie. We should change the description over there. Whoopsie. Just so I don't forget, we need to change to update the description of in-apps in all platforms. It still says plus 300 while it's 320 and so on for all. No, but I don't even remember when you made that one. This moment is my second to my song. Nice. I don't get the pop-up. That pop-up up there? Maybe you have a NAT blocker? Maybe you got NAT blocker? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. You can try with different other browser. But it's definitely not a client thing. I will try to check out. I don't know. I don't know. Bearded Savage is following the channel. Welcome aboard. Yeah, the sad thing is if I cannot reproduce a bug on my side, it's like if I'm blind in my code and trying to fix it up. So it's very hard for me to try to fix that up. It can be on your side, it can be on the server, it can be on Congregate side. We just don't know. So try with different browser, try to refresh, try to restart your computer, and if it still doesn't work, try emailing Congregate maybe. Otherwise, if it still doesn't work, I can ask you to go download a specific kind of flash, so you'll be able to see the debug message. So if it breaks, they will have the error trace, and it will be able to send me that and say like, oh, okay, that's a problem here. Yeah. On which side is the best place save? How vital? Can you transfer one game to another site? Yes, we can do that. However, it is manual, so we have to do it manually on our side. So we don't have like an automatic way to do it. But Benonguel, thank you very much. Benonguel or Gel, and also Mastenar, follow me on the channel. Thanks. What about to say? Yeah, we have to do it manually. So if you want us to do it, we can do it. But please don't abuse of the system, because it takes us time to do it. And that's time that we don't spend on actually creating new content for Zombile. Hang on. By the way, I'm really excited for console games. Sweet! It'll be a huge step up from Flash game. Yeah, right? Yes, totally. I can't wait either. That game over here. So what if I do this? Can I use the speed? Speed. I'm speed. Exploding spikes. Okay, I'd like it to be like... Oh, it takes way too much time. How about I do this instead? thing, and the best place to play. Well, on web it's the same everywhere. So on web it doesn't really change anything. On mobile, like I prefer on mobile because it's nice. It's nice to be able to check it out everywhere, and it's actually the best place to support us, like for ads, because ads on web gives us pretty much nothing. Current Kaylers, what do you channel? Welcome aboard. So if you play on mobile, though, the ads are way more supportive, way more generous. Congregate is nice as well. Congregate, the ads on Congregate is good. But you know, it's all on your side. You know, I'm not gonna force you to play somewhere because it benefits me than you. Like, pick one that you like and stick with it. I'm not gonna impose like, oh, please go do this and watch all the ads. Like, no, it's all optional. And if you don't want to watch ads, please don't. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm not sure if it will work. It felt better earlier. I'll try a few things. Do you care if we use some kind of auto tap things for iPhone? What will I do? I can do anything. I cannot, you know. So if you're having more fun with using an auto tap clicker, well, do it. You know, we designed the game to make people who are active and play go a little bit faster, but not too much faster as well. You know. Hey on night, just following the channel. Thanks. We designed the game so people that are not super active are still have a fair chance. If you are active and click everywhere, you will probably get further in the game. Like, you will progress faster, but not in a point where it's insane, you know, where it's like a huge gap of people. That's why we actually made a soft cap with the heart drape rod. That's why we made a soft cap for the heart drop rate. Damn, that was a hard sentence. That's why we made a soft cap, so people that are active don't get a bazillion of hearts, you know. So everyone is about the same place. So the point is, we designed the game so we try to think about everyone. And also, if you leave a auto clicker on forever, there are some decisions in there. For example, crafting. You cannot auto-craft with an auto-clicker, right? Well, you might be able to do it, but it will be hard as a hell. So that, and also building stuff in hell, and also picking up chests, choosing the best item, killing kings, do challenges, use time portal. Those are all the stuff that you don't do with auto-clicker anyway. So if I'm playing my cards accordingly, like one guy with auto taps will go further at the beginning of the game, but later it's more about strategy and crafting shit and you know, getting white orbs and building stuff, blah blah blah. So it's more than only tapping, you know. Still gonna get faster, but we design a game accordingly, you know. In the end, if you want to cheat in the game, what can I do, you know? It's nice that you ask permission, I appreciate that. But on our side, we always take that in consideration. For example, we don't put a leaderboard in the game. We don't want to put a leaderboard in the game because we know that people will cheat. We know that people will come on the very first spot with 30 million whatever, you know. So we don't put a leaderboard for that because it's just gonna incentivize more player to cheat if we do that. So no, fuck it. We're not gonna give them a spotlight, you know. We actually made a list on Excel of ideas, and somebody hacked it and put a picture of like "we hack you, bitch" or something like that, you know. So it was just something on Reddit, like, hey, give us your ideas over there. And some dude made something with the sheet and just hacked the sheet. So, you know, it's impossible to beat. Do the houses go up in point? I was playing it and it didn't seem like I was progressing because the clicking was becoming faster and faster and the houses were going down faster. I'm not sure if I'm following. The houses get stronger. Yes, they have better HP and everything. But I'm not sure if I get your question. Salut là, j'adore tous vos jeux continuez comme ça. Wouhou! Merci beaucoup, Crédirion. Crédirion. Merci beaucoup. Who is this 4chan? I don't know. Auto clickers are not cheating, Latch. That's like an entire debate right there. I will say yes. For the reason that, you know, on WoW or other MMOs, if you get caught using a automate, like a script that makes something automatically for the entire night, they will ban you. And that's like a script that plays for yourself. So auto clickers, I will believe that will fall under that category. But again, I won't ban you for that. If you want to do it, go ahead. Yeah, right. Zimville's like, the sound of disagreement. Okay, I don't like it anymore. I thought it was a good idea, but the more I try it, the more I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not cheating any more than using a bot in WoW is. Yep. I just want to save some wear and tear on my hand. I literally play the game every chance I can. Yeah, but again, like if you want to use it, go ahead. Like if you prefer to play it with the auto clicker, go ahead. I believe that I did the same with Clicker Heroes or Cookie Clicker. So I believe that myself, I use an auto clicker, you know. But yeah, if it makes you appreciate the game more, who am I to say no? That's not how you play a game. It would be like when you do like a Monopoly night with some friends, and somebody says like, "Hey, how about we change the rule like this? It's funnier." No, that's not how you play it. But I have fun. No, get back to your room. Like, well, the goal is to have fun, right? I'm not sure if I like it. Sorry. Does the game not work after I sent it out because I just had to re-download it? I'm pretty sure that if you uninstall it and reinstall it, it will work. I believe so. But no, you should not be able. You should be able to replay the game. But that's not the first time I hear that. Like somebody said, like, "Hey, I re-downloaded, I updated it. It was working. Now it's not. Blah blah blah." So I heard that. Try to deinstall it and reinstall it. It's probably like some local files that tries to mess up with stuff. I don't know. But your game is secure on the server. That's for sure. Everything is StreamRPG on the server. Nothing is local. See you around, Brian Lockman. Like going into J. Wilson mode with Diablo 3. We didn't intend people to have fun that way. Have fun our way. Okay, I didn't know about that. Going into J. Wilson mode. I don't know about that. I don't know about that story. Help me! I'm stuck in the chat. I can't get out. Watch me video mobile. Why you fail me? You're stuck. You're stuck here. Forever. I'm trying some different stuff. I can't get on. Twitch is broken. Twitch is broken. Sorry. Boom. That was weird. Okay, no, I don't want that. What if I put 0? Just for the lulz. Savras, follow the channel. Welcome aboard. The reason I said that was because I've had to re-download the game twice now. I had to focus on school and forgot about the app. Okay, do I have to re-download it every couple of months? You should not have to. If there's a bug though, I would say like, yeah, do it, but no, like usually there's like 4,000 people playing Stream RPG and a couple of few, like I heard that bug twice only. So yeah, I'm sorry, it's a bad answer, but definitely like when you're gonna fix it, when it's gonna start working, you should not have to re-download it over and over and over again. You should not. You should not. Okay, so there's need more visual cueing of that. If I play. What if I play? Ow! No, I don't like it. Fuck that. Okay. I tried it enough. I will remove it. Ok, the reason I said that, yeah. Pourquoi aller voir avec FDT au lieu de Flash classique? When I started out with the FDT, when I started out in 2008, when we co-founded Berserk Studio, I don't think Flash Builder was there yet. The Eclipse plugin for Flash from Adobe directly. And I also don't think that Flash Develop didn't add any breakpoints back then. So it was impossible to just put a breakpoint and have the code stop there and execute it line by line. So back then it was a huge thing. I was like, okay, no, I will buy a freaking copy of FDT so I can work properly and faster, you know? So I don't mind spending the several hundreds if I can work way faster, you know? I'm gonna go back in my money in a month. So that was back then. Now, Flash Builder is also a plugin from Eclipse, I believe. So it's right there. It's in the Creative Cloud Adobe Suite. So you can use that. And Flash Develop is free and also have breakpoints as well. So I would recommend you go with those instead, you know. But since that I've worked with FDT for several years now, I am browsing into FDT very super fast. I know all the shortcuts and everything, and I don't need to think anymore. I just go and code. So I rather pay the subscription of FDT than having to relearn new ways to work just to save a couple of bucks, you know. So that's the reason. Okay. So I want to remove this. I wonder one thing. Let me see. I don't know if it's a bit overkill. Let's see. Let's have fun. That's what I really want. That's insane. Okay, I'll leave it that way just because LOL. And also, what am I doing? Yeah, that's the bomb thing, right? Yeah, that's the bomb. So there was a speed there, but how about shockwave bar? No, not bomb. That's exploding spikes. Crédirion! C'est officiel, on est des amis! Woohoo! Thank you very much, my friend. Another giveaway time? Yeah, why not? Why not? I made a clip. I made a clip about the lash. It's not cheating noise. Somebody will put that in a horror movie. Alright, so guys, if you just say whatever you want, you will be part of it there, and I can give you either 50 XP or 25 diamonds. Up to you. Okay, isn't there speed in there? Speed. Hey, shut up. Speed. Do I have speed? I do not have speed. Woo! Alright. Celebrate good time. Come on. Woo! Celebration. Okay, here I'm gonna do speed, and I'll say like if speed does. Let's join the battle. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that punch in the face, man. Merci beaucoup. Tu viens d'où? Tu viens d'où? Viens-tu du Québec? Viens-tu de la France? Viens-tu de la Belgique? D'où tu viens, mon ami? D'où viens-tu? Moi, je viens de Québec, de la ville de Québec. Directement. C'est pour ça que j'ai un gros accent de bûcheron sale. There we go. 15. Monkey man! I bet you can't eat me before I run away. Eat you? Eat you! Quebec, Saint-Jérôme. Oh, yeah, nice. I have family in Saint-Jérôme, actually. Do you know a Jack? Do you know a Jack in Saint-Jérôme? La ville la plus BS du Québec. La ville la plus BS du Québec. Say what? You know where I come from? No, I live in Quebec City right now, but I come from way north in Abitibi. It's not even in Abitibi, it's actually in north, in Nord du Québec. So it's like even further than Abitibi. And it's a little town called Matagami. I know it sounds very Japanese, Matagami, but that's where I come from. That's where I come from. I mean my night. LOL. Okay, I'm like this. Now I get it. Bomb. No, where it is. Exploding spikes, please. There we go. Ordealism. Yeah, follow the channel. Welcome aboard. Somebody burped from my mouth. Have you heard that? So that's creepy. Nobody in R is following the channel as well. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for following, my friend. Okay, so that speed, and I will put speed here. All right, boom. Up. Ardelis. I love the way you pronounce it. Alright, sweet. Sweet. My French accent. Save me again. Baguette. Croque monsieur. Déjà vu. À propos. Vis-à-vis. What else? I was about to be like spammed in succession, like a succession of a sentence. Déjà vu, à propos, vis-à-vis, baguette, croque monsieur, ménage à trois. Ménage à trois. Okay, so that's that. I should have a speed now. I do have a speed now. If I go there. Have you ever thought about putting comments after your code so if you screw up something you can look back? I am a big advocate of no comments. And comment is bad, and you should feel bad. No, in school they were teaching us to still. In school they were teaching us to put comments everywhere. Comment every fucking line of code you ever did, so you know what to do afterwards. I never liked it when I was in school. And I was just like, no, I don't like that, man. No, I'm not gonna code. I was doing it only because I wanted to have good grades, but I didn't like it at all. As soon as I went to the market, to the industry, I stopped using them. And even then, people were saying me like, hey, you should comment everywhere. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And just like, I never wanted to comment. And then something awesome happened. I have to go check it out. Hang on. I'm right there. That book. Clean code. You should take that. Take that and eat it. And then buy another one and read it. But this has been the best ever book I've read in my entire life about coding. I would say that if you're a beginner and don't know much about coding, don't start with that because it'll be irrelevant. That's about getting your code. I would say, be code for 3-4 years before reading that. You know, well, it's always good to have some theory, but when you start it up, just like grasping the concept of code is like mind blowing on its own. But there's a whole chapter on code on comments, and basically they just said if you write your code correctly and cleanly, if you clean your code, you should be able to read it as a text. I actually made 2 episodes on those, 2 episodes on how to clean your code, and I liked it. I'm just gonna leak them into your face. Clean code right over there. It's one of my favorites. Boom. So there's this one, and then there's the other one afterwards. If you go there, there's another one, clean code part 2. So the first one is just talking about clean code, about the concept of clean code, and the part 2 is actually advice. And this one is nice. So that will be part 2. Voila. So basically, I'm trying to see meaningful names, function, comments. I just want to see Okay. I want you to read this. Comments are not like Schindler's List. They are not pure good. Indeed, comments are, at best, a necessary evil. I like it, and that's the whole episode about comments. The whole thing about the comments. If our programming language were expressive enough, or if we had the talent to subtly wield those languages to express our intent, we will not need comments very much. Perhaps not at all. That's the beginning of the chapter about comments. And really recommend that. So if you do code properly, you'll be able to read your code like a book. Zombital will be the best example. Like, you will have to check out the code, but the code of Zombital is the best, the cleanliest code I have ever written. So when I come back in Zombital, I know exactly what is where, and where I should put stuff, and where I should add stuff, and what is not clean in the game, blah blah blah. So I know everything is in this little socket over there, so if I want to add something, it's very easy to add something. I can say the same thing about Just Shapes and Beats, although Just Shapes and Beats is all about breaking concept. Zombital is very like how to increase your number, so it's like a flashy Excel sheet. Like on the bare bones is like that, so it's way easier to add component on top of this one. But Just Shapes and Beats is all based on music, and then I thought I could make something generic, and then I just break it all the time, so everything becomes bleh. So it's way harder to code Just Shapes and Beats. But anyway, the point is, go get that book. Go get that book right now. And how about... What the hell happened? Okay. How about we do a little giveaway, guys? We have 41 people. So I'm going to do this and this. Oh! What's happening? Toby Bob! Toby Bob is our winner! Congratulations, my friend! You have 50 seconds to show us how to chat. Go! Toby Bob, come on! There we go! There we go! Toby Bob, what do you want? Do you want 50 experience point, or do you want some diamond and some vial? That's good, 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 that's good. About 2 years ago, we learned a lesson about house fire. Do you remember? Probably the I need a hero thing. Probably that. You gotta be strong and it's gotta be right. Diamond, please. Alright, Larkland, can you talk with Toby Bob about the diamond thing? Please. Please. Thank you very much. Okay, so where am I now? Oh yeah, I was trying to do this. So this and the speed will be like 25 instead, just for the lulz. How about that? Ha ha! Nice. Okay, so that will be hard as fuck, but okay, let me try. Can I do this and then play? No. Here. Can I do this? Destroy. Okay, save. And then in the boss new game here. Boss new game is actually can be skipped at fall, so why? I thought it would be working anyway. Oh shit! Okay, I can't even pass it myself. So that will be something maybe for the last boss, but not for this boss. That's a bit too much. Dark Mole. Even though, hang on. How could you possibly remember what each line of code does to the game? It's not about each line of code. It's about each function, actually. If you go inside a class and everything is separated correctly, like for example, you go like update, and then you have. I'd like to go watch my video, man. Go watch my video about it. It explains it way better. So if you call a function that says hurt enemy, or not that, place traps, you know that's something about placing a trap on the screen. If you do remove from array, that's the name of the function. What does that function does? I wonder. It will remove something from an array, and if you look at the elements, the parameter, it receives an array and an element, and the function is removed from array. What do you expect it to be doing? It's remove something from an array. That's it. So if you do that for every single function, you don't care about what's happening inside the function. You don't care about the actual line of code. As long as it does its job, as it says it's doing, which is remove from array. If it's lose HP and receiving damage in parameter, its job, and only one job, will be to just reduce the player's HP by the damage. That's it. He should not make side effects like if under 0, kill player and destroy and shit like that. That's not his job. His job is just to remove HP. So you will need another function that says check if dead. If yes, destroy player if dead. Something like that, you know? So if every function is named properly and the job, the task of the function is respected, you don't need any comment because you just read the line of code. Lose HP, check if dead, destroy if dead. That's it. I don't care about the code inside. Like, I can give that to my mom and she will like, okay, yeah, I think I get it. That's it. You don't need to code anymore. You're reading your function as if they were themselves comments. Therefore, you don't need comments. That will be my point. That's the philosophy I go by. Bad function. Is player holding weapon and does it damage enemy? Yeah, right. And a good way to say that, you have the word end. What about putting that in the hard mode? Yeah, right. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Okay, I keep losing track of my stuff, guys. I think that I will run another giveaway, and then I'll go. I'll finish the game. I'll continue offline because I made like only this during 2 hours. I had a good time with you guys. Very nice discussion today, actually. I had good times, but at the same time, I have to burp and do stuff. Well, let's see. Sorry. Nothing wrong with an if statement, but when you get nested in if statement, no longer clean. I do agree. What I actually do myself is take care of all the if statement at the beginning. So let's go into meta game progress, for example, and then I go to I don't know, meta story progress, I guess. Yeah. like here. There we go. As just completed tutorial. I should zoom a bit because you don't see much. I know that's a problem on my stream, guys. I know that's a problem on my stream. I apologize. Other computer, is that it? Yeah, okay. So if I zoom it a bit. Alright, so the name of the function is as just completed tutorial. What do you think that function does? I don't care about what's inside. But yeah, what I do is just like an if statement. I get rid of all the error case. Like, is it null? If it's null, what should it return? It should return false. Is that thing blah blah blah, and then return true is if everything else is there. So usually I handle all the error case first, and like this, you know, return. So instead of having this, for example, if it's different than null, this. Instead of having that, because you can always make it like go indent, I just take care of all the error case at the beginning. And then I know myself that I always work that way, so I always just disregard the very first line. Because I know it's just like error case, I don't care. Yeah, basically, clear encode, meta some progress, let's go deeper. Is completed! I don't care what's in there, is newly completed. Remove newly completed flag. Is completed but not new. Is first try. Is secret. So that's really easy to understand what's happening there. And then I know I have a way to take care of my code where everything that is stats or purely code, purely states, it all go into metagame progress. So the metagame progress is like the mother of all classes that are only pure code. So that means if I have a question about where is the progress of the player, what song did he beat, what's his high score, what's his stats, do he have access to a hard mode, did he complete World 3, blah, blah. All those questions goes in there in the metagame progress. That's all the stuff that I will save locally on a save file or on the cloud. So everything that is stats based, that's all there. And then the goal, not the goal, but the thing is just about representing those things to the player visually. So have I finished? Okay, where am I? Where's my progress? When I start the game, boom, where should I put the player? Well, I will ask metagame progress, is World 1 completed? Yes, alright, put him in World 2, for example. And then check out which level should I place the character on. So the UIs in the view will just analyze those progress over there and visually represent them to the player. So if it's a game of chess, the actual data will go there, but where should I put the pieces on the screen will be the job of the view. The view will take a look at the meta and say, okay, I should put a little horse on, a little knight on B4, you know? So yeah, and then everything in your head kind of have those plays in your code. Like, is it a question about data or is it a question about visual? If it's data, I go there, and then I just go down and I know exactly where it is, you know? If it's a question about visual, I will go to the UI instead. So it's like UI something. Game over screen. Okay, UI game over. Boom, it's right over there. And then you go there, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I will run a little bit of Super Hexagon, because I like it. Quebec, tabarnak! Woohoo! Do some vital item effects stack. They do stack. But yeah, most additive, there we go. Larkin replied, so yeah. Why are so many classes called meta something? For me, meta is, hey, there was a cheer. I really enjoyed this teaching session. Sweet, sorry man, you
Super Hexagon.
You gave me a cheer and it didn't pop. I'm sorry, Stips. I don't know what happened, but apparently your cheer went through. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Aw. Sorry, Stips. I don't know what happened, but apparently I didn't got your cheers. Thanks, Stips. Thank you very much. Okay, I won't waste any more of your time. Thanks for the info. No, man, no problem. I enjoy talking about that, actually. I enjoy about talking about code and everything. I feel that I have qualification to talk about that. And yeah. Lash equal coding genius. Oh, stop it, you. Stop it. I wish I had time to make more tutorial, actually. But I wish I had time for shit. I wish there was way more time in a week. We need more time. I need to code more days in a week. Okay, how about that? I will do this and then this. So by the way, guys, there's a giveaway in the background. There's a giveaway in the background, so if you just say anything, you will be part of the giveaway to get more diamonds in some vital or experience points. Up to you.
Game over again. Game over.
Oh, that was stupid.
Game
Come on.
over.
Boo!
Again. Line.
Whoa! Whoa! What the
Game
fuck is happening?
over.
Damn it.
Again.
La 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 la.
Game
God,
over.
this-
Again. Game over.
What's happening, guys? What's happening? Okay, so the giveaway is still there. Alright, I need to finish the game at least once, damn it.
Game over.
Where are my reflex?
Again.
Where are my reflex? I'm lasting like 5 seconds. What the hell is that? I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old.
Line.
That's it. I'm gonna die soon. I see the light already. Hey, the game just fucking lagged twice. But it didn't kill me. No, no, no.
Square. Pentagon.
Pentagon, Penty's gone.
Hexagon.
Woohoo! We have done it, guys. Ah!
Game over.
Bravo. Bravo. Alright. Alright, it's okay. Bye-bye, Super Hexagon. And let's just run this then. Boom! Sorry. Lord Glenn, I'm lasting 5 seconds. Gotcha. Battle Monkey, is your dream to create a big game like Call of Duty or Battlefield? No, actually. No, I got that a couple of times. I got Novikov. Novikov is our winner, please. Show yourself in the chat, go. I got that a couple of times, actually. Like, it's my dream to work on a big game, but actually, no. I prefer working on games, very small team, and something I have in my head and I have full control of. that cannot be reproduced by anyone else because it has a signature. It feels like me. If you know me, if you know Berserk Games, it will feel like us. Navikov! The winner is you! Congratulations, my friend. You know, another company that has that is the Behemoth. You feel their signature in their game, in their humor, in their artistic style. You feel their signature, and they are very close to my heart. The other guys are these guys, Juicy Beast. I freaking love them. I bought all their merchandise and shit. I really have them very near, and I know them personally. They're a good friend of mine, actually. Pile Poop is following you. Welcome aboard. The Hunter Dog. The reason why I prefer those guys is that we feel the signature. We know how it works. We know that it's another game from Juicy Beast, for example. Their polish is insane. It's freaking insane, the amount of polish that they can do. That even AAA games could learn from those guys, you know. And yeah, anyway, the point is, whenever there's an artist that I feel there's a signature from, and that's not only in games, that will be in visual as well. Harry Partridge, for example, you see only one animation, and you know, like, that's Harry Partridge. If you see the same for Gonzo is the same thing. Like, the visual style animation from Gonzo, in a glance. Talk battle. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much for the punch in the face. By the way, I'm just gonna finish that. Navikov, what do you want? Do you want a diamond? It's already done? Oh, okay. It's already done. Thanks, Lachlan. Thank you very much. Alright, so I'll do that then. For winning 25 diamonds in some vital. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Yeah, Gonzo, the same thing. You recognize them, you know. I've seen visually more impressive animation or visuals than Gonzo and Harry Partridge, even though they're fucking awesome and I respect them. But the point is, there are better visual artists out there, but they don't have a visual signature. If you see it, you see the drawing, you're like, who made that? That's fucking awesome, but who made that? Sarix is following the channel, thank you very much. So yeah, like, visually you don't feel like it's been part of one dude or it's connected to one guy. The reason I'm saying that is we had a discussion about that, actually, me and Mark, and we were like, I don't know, Might and Magic, for example. Image, no. What's the, I don't know, fantasy, I'm just gonna say like fantasy, angel, sword, whatever. Like this, alright? Or this. It's actually this one. That's the exact thing I was thinking of. That thing over there. That was this exact image we were talking about. This is fucking insane, you know? The visual on this image is insane. The choice of color, the pause, the like, everything is fucking awesome for a Photoshop thing. But who made that? I don't know. It looks like a lot of other art like these, you know? Maybe I'm gonna get punched for saying that on internet. But again, like, I respect the guy very much who made that. I no way can achieve that amount of visual. But the point is, it's very hard to recognize the artist. Whilst if I go with Gonzo, for example, Gonzo SSM, it's very easy to recognize this. Like, the outline is never dark, it's never I don't know how to say that, actually. I don't have the vocabulary, the artist vocabulary, but it is very easy to recognize a Gonzo. Like, everything is very freaking muscular as hell. The outline is, like, the color that they pick is very specific to his style. Same thing with Harry Partridge, for example. Harry Partridge, he has a very specific style, a very, I don't know. Again, like Mark could say like, oh yeah, because this, that, and this, but I can't. I don't have the vocabulary. But you actually see what I'm talking about. What the fuck is that? Harry Partridge, and then Dan Paladin. If I go with Dan Paladin, the Castle Crasher series, Alien Hominid, and then Pit People, all those guys. I'm gonna say like Dan Paladin art. Actually, like it's visually very easy to recognize that. Oh, that's Dan Paladin, and to me, that's what I like about indies. When you get to a point where you have your own style, you're like, okay, yeah, that does feel like X, you know. So those games from JSB, they feel like another JSB games if you know them for a while, which is something you cannot really achieve as a AAA game, as a AAA company. Well, you can, like for example, the Skyrim series will be like this, but not as much as what an indie can do, I will say. Anyway, that was a lot of ramblings. I'm very sorry for that again. No, I'm gonna stop saying sorry all the time. That's part of the show, right? Saying ramblings and shit. Let's go to the outro. Boom! Why is the camera all the way off on this side? Thank you very much for watching today's episode, guys. I love you all. Explosions! Pesovsky is asking, have you played Risk of Rain? I did play Risk of Rain, and the one thing that really stood out for me in that game, the one thing that really jumped on my face in that game was the feedback. The feedback in Risk of Rain is very good. It's very like you have to, like if there's one game that I have to say like the best feedback, whatever, Risk of Rain as one will be one of them actually. That was a very weird sentence. You get what I'm trying to say. Risk of Rain has very, very good feedback. When you fire and you hit somebody, you know it, and it's very, feedback feels good. Everything is super small, but you know what's happening on the screen. So it's very well done. As for the game itself, I'm not really a rogue guy, so I've played a couple of games and then I'm like, oh, okay, I know it, you know, I respect the game a lot, but I'm not really a rogue guy. I've played Rogue Legacy as hell, but I don't know, I didn't got into Risk of Rain that much. It's a good game though, I'm gonna say it's a very great game. Have you played Crusader of Lost Idols? I did play a bit. I played it a bit. I like the ways to strategize and place your enemies on the screen and everything. I liked it. I didn't like how... What did I didn't like though? I don't remember. I think that there was a lot of investment in Crusader of Lost Idol, though. There was something, like I played and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, after a while, you know? And after a while I didn't play more. But yeah, got time for Zombiel question? Yeah, sure. When does the Valentine's Zombiel event in the next update? So that will be like in 3 days. You ever play Zombiel Latch? It's an okay game. Yeah, it's a solid 6 out of 10, right? Alright guys, I think I'm gonna have to go. Well, there was one guy who wanted to, that has another Zombiel question. Anyway, you can drop it in the chat. I'll stay in the chat for a while. If you have another Zombiel question, otherwise you can go to the Reddit or on Discord as well. I was thinking about having a Berserk Discord, actually, and point everybody over there. I don't know if I could change the Discord server that we had right now, the Latch and Friends one, if we could just revamp it so we make it like a Berserk one. So we could have like a channel for Zombiel, could have a channel for all the other stuff as well, a channel for Kojak, since he's part of Berserk as well, that makes sense. Instead of having like 2 separate servers, one for Kojak and one for me, that would be bad. So we could make like just one Berserk Discord channel and even point people for Zombiel there. So if they want to talk with us and you know, I have a question or whatever, they could speak with the community live. I was thinking about that. I don't know if what you guys think. Is it time for a chest hit? It's time for a chest hit. It's given already. Sweet. Might as well use your current one and make room from Zombiel as such. Yeah, exactly. Need Kojak so we can use his emote in Discord. Okay, I can connect Kojak. Okay, I can do that. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Do you think you'll add a special event for some battle in Saint Jean Baptiste? Probably not, Poodle. Probably not have a Saint Jean Baptiste one because like not much people will know about it. It's nice, although yeah, like it's a bit too specific, you know. Yeah. Yep. All right, I have to go, guys. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, don't forget to follow the channel. You can follow me whenever you want. How about we do the same joke over and over again?
Do it!
Follow the channel.
Just do it!
And you can also watch me on YouTube. But yeah, guys, I love you all. You guys are the best. Especially you. Goodbye.